Interpersonal competence refers to the ability to engage with and work with others positively and productively, one-on-one, and in teams. Someone who is good with people has excellent verbal and nonverbal communication abilities. These abilities are useful in professional and personal contexts, and developing them is crucial to your future happiness and fulfillment at your job. The term people skills doesn't seem to cover anything. To engage and communicate with others, you need to have people skills. People skills refer to an individual's capacity to read and influence the emotions and actions of others. Human relations expertise goes by many names, including soft talents, interpersonal abilities, social abilities, emotional acuity, and social intelligence. Strong interpersonal skills have been linked to a $29,000 annual salary premium. Number 1. The importance of interpersonal skills. We can only achieve much of anything by interacting with other people. Having strong social skills is essential for achieving personal and professional success. It's a common misconception that people are either born with or without the ability to develop strong interpersonal skills. Consider your social skills and figure out how to develop them. It's common to practice highlighting technical proficiencies when writing a resume or cover letter for a job. It's hardly surprising, given that the vast majority of postings for work nowadays need certain qualifications, such as knowledge of accounting, finance, Excel, financial modeling, and so on. Even though most hiring managers talk about the technical abilities needed, they base their judgment on soft skills. A LinkedIn poll of 291 HR professionals found that candidates with strong interpersonal skills need help locating. Managers need help locating candidates with the necessary soft skills, as noted by 59% of those in managerial positions. Now, the most important thing, we have researched good lessons that can build your skill set in no time and will have you trained for growth. Number 2. Lesson: emotional intelligence and control. Awareness of and control over one's own and other people's emotions is the third unsung aspect of communication. Getting caught up in the idea that you must be completely reasonable and emotionless in the workplace is easy. Yet, being human means that we are imperfect and vulnerable. No one can or should strive to leave their feelings at the door. That doesn't mean we should be open with one another. However, being conscious of one's own emotions, both positive and negative, can greatly enhance one's ability to express oneself. Emotional intelligence is the capacity to identify and manage one's emotional states and those of others. Numerous studies show that it is crucial to happiness and success in life, even more so than IQ. Emotional intelligence is a broad concept that encompasses both individual and interpersonal competencies. Self-awareness, self-control, and motivation are examples of personal talents. Empathy and social competence are part of the set of social skills. There are sub-skills for each of these main categories. I'll give you an example. Emotional intelligence, an honest evaluation of oneself, and self-assurance contribute to what we call self-awareness. Empathy is feeling with another person and experiencing and comprehending their feelings. This category includes the abilities to empathize, train, serve, appreciate, and capitalize on diversity, as well as political savvy. Emotional intelligence is a collection of abilities based on the premise that one must be in tune with and control their emotions before one can effectively comprehend and collaborate with others. Number 3. Lesson: identify personal core values. It's important to make it clear what you believe in, therefore, doing so can help you make a difference. What you hold most dear reflects who you are and what makes you special, your fundamental beliefs. They serve as your own set of rules to live your life. Consistent following your most deeply held ideals is the surest path to happiness. And when you do, your company's actions will be consistent. Having staff that doesn't treat clients with the respect they deserve is an issue if providing excellent customer service is one of your company's key beliefs, for instance. If you want to turn things around, you have to give your team the authority to act in a way that reflects your fundamental beliefs. Number 4. Lesson: learn to listen. Listen carefully if you're going to take the time to listen to someone. There are 4 excellent justifications for doing this action. To begin with, individuals want to be heard and understood. And secondly, it's human nature to like listening to one's voice. And even the most reserved individuals may grow to appreciate it so much that they'll keep it for the most important of times. To some extent, their pleasure might be attributed to you as you allow them to communicate. Finally, listeners are respected and liked by others. The best leaders, managers, parents, and educators are excellent listeners, allowing them to react quickly to situations. The most powerful and successful individuals listen to comprehend. Todd Davis emphasizes reflective listening in his Big Think Plus class, moving relationships forward because it allows a person's emotions to fully express themselves without being stifled by the listener's agreement or disagreement. Although people know this talent, acquiring it with formal instruction in interpersonal skills is only possible. To develop one's interpersonal abilities, Davis also stresses the importance of introspection and self-analysis. The reasons for one's success or failure in relationships may be traced back to interpersonal abilities. Therefore, it's a good idea to take stock of those. To put it mildly, the skills listed here could be more inclusive. In addition to the areas mentioned above, training in interpersonal skills may also cover topics like intercultural communication, core values, and diversity and inclusion. Some people may be born with greater aptitude for things than others, but everyone can learn them with practice and the correct materials.